Alright, final round of the cube with mono red. The most exciting, I know. It is one of the most consistent archetypes. Not one of the most fun to play, but the way I built it is actually kind of challenging, so I don't feel too bad. Not gonna mulligan. This hand is fine. We have a pretty good chance to play Bloodbraid on 4, which is more or less what you want, and we have some stuff to do. Some burn a creature. Unfortunately, he went to 4, and he's on the play, which means that he's going to have a tough time in this game, I feel. We draw a 4th land, so now I don't want any more lands. I just want action. He doesn't draw a land. We continue to draw land, but yeah, I'll just hit him in the face. Don't feel like he's going to be playing any early game stuff I have to worry about, and if so, I have Incinerate. Not going to pay the 1, so that my own creature can't block itself. Seems kind of redundant. He still can't find a second land, which is too bad. Alright, we draw a Mogg War Marshal, which for us is pretty much just going to be a 1-1 for 2, because we're not going to pay the Echo cost next turn, certainly, when we have a Bloodbraid in hand. But nonetheless, save my Incinerate for if he plays something. Finally gets a second land and plays land tax. And you know, I probably would have kept that hand too. A 1 swamp and land tax hand if you're in white black, probably worth keeping. Look at my Steam Vents, not bother paying the 1 or the 2 life. Also not going to pay 2 mana to save my Mogg War Marshal, because we're going to go Bloodbraid and smash him in the face for 5, hopefully more. And we get a Hellspark Elemental. So yeah, this game is not going well for him at all. He's going to have to pretty much Miracle Terminus here, which I'm not even sure is in this cube. And even if he does, I have Hellspark Elemental plus Incinerate to more or less finish him off. So yeah, he's going down to 7. And he's going to have to draw something. At the very least, he won't have to worry about mana for the rest of the game, although it's a little bit late for that now. Alright, and he's only 2 colors it looks like, which is fine, I guess. Plays a land, goes Mox, which is functionally a land, plus Sol Ring, which is functionally another land. Bet he's wishing he did this first turn. Mox plus Plains plus Sol Ring plus land tax turn 1, that's pretty good. But unfortunately it's not going to happen. And Mother of Runes, which isn't going to save him. So now if he does nothing else, he's just dead on board. At the very least, it was a pretty productive turn for him. And an Animate Dead. Ooh, interesting. Targeting my Mogg War Marshals, it looks like. It's fine. I think I still have him dead to Hellspark plus Incinerate, but that's fine. So yeah, it's looking like he's on some kind of Reanimator plan. Play my land in case he has like Mana Tithe or something, which is very likely. He didn't have 6, which leads me to believe he might have something like Condemn. Make it so his mother can't block, which is probably a mistake actually, because I'd rather that died than one of my own guys, like the Goblin. Nonetheless, he's very dead. So yeah, I'll just finish him off with Incinerate, hoping he doesn't have the Mana Tithe. So it didn't really matter, because I would have had him dead very quickly. Yep, so since he is does look like he's on the Reanimator path. I will take the Chaos Warp in case he plays like, you know, I don't know, Sundering Titan or something crazy I can't deal with. Take out the Avalanche Riders, and because I didn't see any non-basic lands, we'll just keep on trucking. Alright, this hand is a definite keep. If he plays like a Monolith or something I have to deal with, I have the Chaos Warp, which is kind of risky, but it's okay. Plays a Mother of Ruins, which is going to be kind of tough to deal with this game, I think. Alright, we draw a fetch land to get our Steam Vents for the Prophetic Bolt, and also, more importantly, for the Koth turn 2. Or turn 4 rather. Wish I could play turn 2 Koth, but we don't have Black Lotus. Alright, we'll play our Ember Hauler first to possibly kill his Mother of Runes in response to some kind of activation. Also, looks like he's on Esper, since now he has access to blue mana. Probably splashing blue, or it's possible he's just straight blue-white and didn't want to show me any blue last game because it looked like he was going to lose. Alright, looks like he has all his mana. Does nothing with it. Not going to attack, clearly. Oh, sweet, we get Magma Jet. Play my land. So for now, we're just going to get in. Playing as the Magma Jet his guy after he tries to get protection. And we get a Bloodbraid Elf. Sweet. So yeah, we'll leave the Bloodbraid on top with plans to use it next turn. Fetch my tap Steam Vents next turn. Or at the end of his turn, rather. Now it's 4 mana, which could be like Day of Judgment, but that really doesn't do anything. Alright, cast Necromancy on his Mother of Runes, which is interesting. Not really how I would use a reanimation card, really. Not very good use of it, but whatever. Alright, well, I forget to crack my Bloodstained Mire at the end of his turn, but that's okay. Actually, I didn't, because I didn't want to shuffle away my Bloodbraid, so never mind. Past me is smarter than present me. Alright, we get a Goblin Ruin Blaster, which is not really a good target, because we can't kick it when we're tapped out. Although if we weren't tapped out, we could still do it, which would be nice to get rid of his blue mana. I mean, he could still Mana Tithe or something here. More likely as like Spell Pierce. I don't even know if that's in the queue, but alright, still trying to figure out the client here. It's kind of strange, but give me a sec. Alright, so I finally get to resolve my stuff. So yeah, now we're just going to get in with everything. See if you want the block, but probably not. But yeah, he's in quite a bit of trouble here. Pretty much every single draw in our deck is live now. Because even if it's like a 6 drop, we can use Koth to pump our mana and make it possible to cast the turn after. Alright, and we draw Goblin Guide. So we could go Hellspark plus Goblin Guide. Just get in for a ton of damage, but I'd rather just get out my Koth. Not too worried about counter magic now because he is just splashing blue after all. Could be like Force of Will or something, but yeah, it looks like he just F6'd. So we're just going to get in for a ton of damage. He's more than welcome to either chump the mountain or trade with the Rune Blaster. Right, yep, he chooses to trade. Actually, not quite trade because he gets to save his guy, but He does kill my Ruin Blaster, but he goes down to 4. So he is going to be very dead pretty soon. If I draw a land, he's just dead to Prophetic Bolt. Or even if he doesn't, because I can just -2 cough. But yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. He goes Stoneforge, grabbing possibly a Jitte. See what he gets. It's Batterskull, which he can't use right now, which is interesting. And an Animate Dead on one of my guys, which doesn't matter. Ruin Blaster, which you can't kick. And yeah, he just loses. I can also kill him with that, so I just go with that instead. We'll play our Vortex. Make sure it resolves. And sack Ember Hauler, put him to 2. Could also use Cough +1 just to be safe, but yep, I feel like there's nothing he can really do on his upkeep. There you have it. So we win the cube with mono red. Super exciting, I know, but gets the job done.